The Magnolia Bowl, baby.
This has always been fierce and both
throw up your soldier ass. Throw up your soldier ass.
And advance from here.
March, nigga, step. I said March, nigga, step.
Welcome everyone to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on last year's national champion, the LSU Tigers. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
Wait. Bro, who touching settings, bro? Why am I getting? Yeah, cut that shit off, man. What am I getting? Okay, I ain't got a train, so what am I getting? I guess I'm just, yeah, I don't need no coaching tips, nigga.
Menu narration option is set to off.
What the other thing at?
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Rebels offense will go on the attack first. Last time these two clashed in the Magnolia Bowl, it was the Bayou Bengals taking home a tight one.
And LSU took care of business, and they've done a lot of that in this series, but now Ole Miss has an opportunity to get some of that taste back, right? The rivalry game always matters. It always brings out emotions, Palmer. They get a chance to get a little payback.
Well, and LSU's coaching staff always stresses that we've got to be able to make plays late because we expect this rivalry game against Ole Miss always to go down to the wire. They did it last time out. Can they do it again?
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls off.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. The play-action fake. Throws to the wideout. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
Don't test the user. He is so disrespectful.
And they'll go on offense.
Somebody please.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom.
Why they testing my user? I be seeing these things.
Making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
Bane of value. Bane of value, all 80 speed.
Great place to start for this offense. Holds and fires complete to the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. And the Tigers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
35 you can go and cut that shot, bro. I don't even watch that, bro.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now. Back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Wants to go up top. He wants it all.
We need the game on Heisman. We have the computer have a chance to fight back. Everybody just put their hands into the computer. Like, y'all find that funny.
And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. A game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
I'm literally labbing
down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. The play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And the pass rush is effective. And they tackle him at the 19.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Hurst. Firing to the right, complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
It's early
My back
in the
is
game,
broken.
and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get
My
more
back is broken. Spinal.
Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep.
They better not call flag on me. No way they call flag. I'm going for the pick.
I believe this is going to be pass interference.
No, y'all really didn't call flag there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact
really
as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it. The referee's call.
That's not how you. Oh my God, you robbed me of that, though. You robbed me of that, bro.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Looking downfield on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Watkins. He makes the stop.
I went for the pick and I got flagged.
They're short of the 1st down.
Guys, you just say Magnolia Bowl, and it sounds elegant and pristine and reserved.
And Ole Miss and LSU, anything but charges of clock malfeasance, downright cheating back in the old days just to get a leg up in this rivalry game.
It feels like they've been playing this game since the Louisiana Purchase and Napoleonic Law. They've been playing it forever down south in an area of the country where sometimes it just feels like it matters more. I can't wait to see what happens today.
Man, I love what Reese says. Like, cheating, yeah. If you're not cheating, you're not trying. And both these schools, obviously, so closely connected. Games are usually really, really good. A ton of talent on the field. Big bragging rights on the line.
Bringing the heat. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week. 4 times
what
to
are
be
you?
exact.
What?
And they'll just down it right there.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
Like, why am I just getting stuck, bro? I'm sitting here running away after he just getting pulled into an animation with a guy on the ground.
Deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
That can't be your drop right there, though.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds a man on the right. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. To the air on 1st down. Finds his big tight end.
I tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. It's a draw. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
The
Tigers are moving quickly down the field.
Every game. It's annoying, man.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Makes the grab on the left. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll try to get it through the air. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Damn, they show blitz and bail. Good defense. I mean, they blitz. They definitely blitz. I just didn't think that. Oh, my running back. I didn't.
Take long early in the game. That's the matchup everybody has their eyes on. One of the best receivers in the game, one of the best DBs in the game. They're going to be going toe-to-toe all game long. That time, the defender comes away with an early win in the matchup, but the war is not over. We're going to see many more battles as this game goes on.
Off the RPO, full right, looking for the chains. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. The Tigers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, breaks into the open. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. The Tigers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Just keeps slinging it. Got his man quickly. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. And the Tigers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Tight end now in motion.
What are you doing? What was that, man? This nigga said he
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
This nigga put himself in motion. Hope this is better. What are you doing, bro? I didn't even move. You moved yourself.
Trying to slow this dude down. He's a Heisman contender for a reason.
Like
He's so
EA game.
difficult to tackle. What a challenge.
Do,
all week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy.
X going for the goal line. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And the offense, they don't choose to go downhill, be physical. They try to get it on the perimeter. Stay away from some of those defensive linemen, but you could tell DBs, linebackers, not scared. Nice job, playing fast, trusting their eyes.
That's not what.
3rd down.
Why were you triangle and not the guy?
Looks as if we have an injury on that last
triangle
play,
and
and
not
we'll
the
take
other
a break
guy,
to check him out.
brother. Why are you? Why are you
All they need
triangle,
is a
bro?
field goal to make it a 2-score game, but they are going for the jugular and the touchdown here on 4th and goal. Less than a yard to go for a 1st down, and the offense will remain on the field. He's looking to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Fit it in the window for the score.
And I like the decision to go for it. And I think a lot of people probably thinking this close.
I mean, I got him open here, but he can warp to this jump. Yeah, this is the safe throw. Trust your quarterback. Throw the needle. High point. That's how you pluck the ball. See, you pluck the ball out the air. Find a void.
Goal line, 4th and goal. They're going to power it in. Nice job. They had this play ready. They go with the pass. Nice throw. Nice catch. Huge job and huge execution on 4th down.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Conference USA action right now, fellas. Wait till you see how things are playing out. FIU has dug itself a hole today, and I don't think they're climbing out of that puppy. Huge interest in this game, and they have rolled over. They're trailing by 14 to Kennesaw State. 2 fan bases with very different emotions in CUSA as we send it back to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll go to the ground. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you use it.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He'll be stopped, but not before.
Somebody down there.
And picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
No, nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Guys, LSU has the lead
out here trying to
largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Looking to fire. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Tigers! They've got the lead, trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
We adapt, man.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. A couple of plays into the end zone.
Defending back-to-back champion. Until I lose the game, I should still be ranked #1, man. This is my personal feeling.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
The Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Off the play fake. Here's a hit. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They're getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air. It's Hurst. Under fire. He's going to run it. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds and no gain on the play. And the Rebels decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line.
Go it, run.
Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. Get the touchdown. Get the
you slide. Now you want to slide today. Now you want to slide.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there for do. Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on 1st down. Flips it out in the flat. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the back. To the air on second down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And I think the quarterback throwing that pass off his back foot is what led to that incompletion.
Really
just not as accurate as he would have liked to have been.
I would love for my star running back to get back into his position to be a star.
On third down, he drops to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Makes the catch. It's locked in. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
If you're going to be a quarterback in the Heisman race, you've got to win games and you got to put up big numbers, and that's exactly what this guy has done all season long. Top 10 in the nation in passing yardage, and he's the biggest reason why they've been winning.
Got his man. Powers through the defender. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business. So now with first and goal, let's see what LSU does here. They just keep firing. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now he's second and long coming.
I need y'all to not collide with each other.
Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. It's third and goal and third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. They got 0 push up front and they stopped them in the backfield. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll try to feel the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Touchdown, Tigers! Special teams coming through, the third aspect of the game, delivering big time. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he...
Just be patient. So he's my 9 overall. He's a 9 overall gadget player.
To it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
And 9 agility and change direction, that's a problem.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
I don't need you on kick return.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Hurst. Quick strike complete. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it.
Listen, nice completion, short gain. Now you get to 3rd down. 3rd down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on 3rd down, I still got that 4th down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Defense not showing press coverage. Bought a little time, lets it go. Snagged out of the air. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Wants to return it. He's got great speed.
Ethan Cole!
He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on.
Y'all gonna start kicking that boy the ball, bro. He dangerous. He dangerous.
Return, takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Toledo is ahead in this one. This team plays a hard-nosed brand of football there in the MAC, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by a field goal over Akron. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll move the tight end. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Finds his target down the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. To throw, it's Hurst. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Rebels will call on their punt team. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
Lion,
Really nice
Lion,
first down run.
Lion,
And you're seeing
Lion,
why this
Lion,
running back is
Lion.
an every down type back. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
Oh, they're after him. Quickly out to the tight end.
Whoa, they're after
They
him.
bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends.
He still hurt.
And you know you're in trouble.
Have mercy. Bless me, Jesus. Bless me, Jesus.
Looking to throw on first down. Out of the backfield, he's open. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Need a blessing here.
The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. That's reeled in. It's Watkins. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that?
Brother, did they
He wants to throw it again. It's complete to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Takes it from the gun on third down. Makes the catch. It's Cole. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That
time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Shoots it to the left. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You got to catch that and make that a pick.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Pressure coming. He took a hit as he flew it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. The give to the single back. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, we could be shaping up for one memorable finish in this Magnolia Bowl. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. Time to get back to the second half of a flowery but fierce rivalry, the conclusion of the Magnolia Bowl.
And the Rebels will boot it away to second half. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Whoa!
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. Caught over the middle. It's Cole. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Pulls it in. It's Watkins. Turning it on. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And you really want your best player to be your quarterback, to be your leader. And he's been that all year long. Dude, he's in the top 10 passing in all of college football, and he's leading this team very much in the Heisman race. And guess what? Got a chance to end the year strong, make a statement, and go out and be maybe the best player in all of college football.
Looking downfield on first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Pure ignorance. Pure ignorance, though.
Here we go. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Cole. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down. To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Watkins. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Tigers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. From the gun, running back gets the give. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route.
How is he coming off the edge? Untouched,
he just
bro.
needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to keep the drive alive. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Out of the gun, the inside give. Finds his way ahead for 6 and a little breathing room to the 17.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Dropping back, it's Hurst. Here comes the heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, Lsu Bengals. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill around, you scoop. And you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. ULM is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Malone Stadium, but they've struggled to really pull away. They're up by 10 over Arkansas State. Obviously, big implications here in the Sun Belt, and as this one plays out, we'll keep you posted.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Finds his man down the middle.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Rebels in a good spot here with second and short. From the gun, running back on the move. There he goes. Touchdown, Rebels! He found some open... and turned on the Jets.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive, David.
Yeah, I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a pretty decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet. They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to capitalize on those scoring opportunities.
And they've got the weapons to do that too, David. They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to focus on them and get them the ball this drive.
The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grabbed over the middle. It's Watkins. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Wants to throw on first down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They're ripping off chunks of yardage and get it to the 33.
Hey, how about the year he's put together? I mean, he is in the top 10 in passing in college football, obviously. And obviously, they're talking about him for the Heisman, but just a guy you've been able to trust, a dynamic passer, throwing the football all over the yard. This team has been built on him, and he's had an unbelievable season.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
LSU quick to the line. They want to throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing to the football in the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding.
It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate.
And this QB's put up a lot of numbers today and had a lot of success, but man, he makes his first mistake. And this defense, they finally capitalize. They get the big turnover and stop.
Yeah, they needed something to go their way finally against the pass, and they get it right there. Now, if you're this quarterback, you got to turn the page quickly. Obviously, they're not going to stop throwing the football. They've had tons of success with this game tonight so far. He's going to be able to have to bounce back from that interception.
And the Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking for a gap. It's Porter. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I gotta be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Finds a tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. And the returner is stopped. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
He wants to take the top off, and they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
And the Tigers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Brought down, but looks as if LSU will pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got the tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time.
Touchdown LSU! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Run these screenplays, you're trying to get your playmaker the ball in space, and what a great job. They get it to the running back, but look at the blocks out in front, everybody paving the way, creating some space, and then he's got so much speed, he can take care of the rest. Really, really nice screen pass.
Guys, LSU has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. set to get this one underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
What's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. Oh, he's got some space. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And how about this defense taking care of business? Keeping that guy under 200 yards is a heck of a day. Their offense has obviously done their job too, and this has been an absolute beatdown.
And the Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. On the shuffle, shakes off the defender. After the filthy move, he's got room. Touchdown, Ole Miss! A great catch and run for 6.
Can't be blocked.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
55, Ole Miss 14.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They go to the ground.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on first down. Plucks it out of the air. Turns it on in midfield. Breaks into the open. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. Looking to throw on first down. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Tigers. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Pony.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Off play action on first down. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. They'll send the back in motion. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Bro, we got the
man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Let's kill these niggas.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw, it's Petty. That's caught, it's Reed. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Rebels line up to punt it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing.
Like, why is he getting a
These
free
guys
release? Brother, dog, there's no way he's coming off the edge. Bro. Dog, come on, bro. This shit is game.
Go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. Not much there. Picked up a couple to the 22. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. But we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. It'll be 3rd and long. Pulls and fired complete. Turning it on. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. The Tigers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
From the gun, the running back has it. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And this is exactly where you're going to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch it. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. A jet sweep pass. Makes a man miss. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And the Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And not much picked up there, but that will do it for this one. The Magnolia Bowl goes to LSU as the Tigers take care of Ole Miss. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.